So our experiment will be to discuss operational amplifier as voltage follower, summing amplifier and subtractor. So the aim of the experiment is as follows. So the materials which are required for the experiment is an IC, which will be IC741, connecting wires, multimeter for measuring the output, DC voltage supply for the inputs, operation amplifier which is IC741 as I mentioned already, DC power supply, resistors of 22 kilo ohm resistance, and a breadboard. So our first part will be setting up the circuit for the voltage follower. So this is our IC741. So IC741 should be placed in the breadboard as such. There should be a gap in the middle, and the four legs of the ICs should be distributed on both of the sides. So this is the initial setup. So here we are connecting the second and sixth terminal is shorted here. From the third terminal we are connecting a small wire into the input, positive input section, and from the negative it is being grounded. The remaining set of connections are from a second terminal we will connect a resistance and it is grounded further. Then from the fourth terminal we will connect the negative of the VCC, and the plus VCC will come to the seventh terminal. So here to measure the output we are connecting a multimeter across the sixth terminal, and negative of the portal is going to the grounding terminal. So now this is the setup of the apparatus. Now if you come into the procedure of the experiment, we will set almost 12 volt plus VCC and minus VCC that is applied across the 4 and 7 terminals of the IC. And then voltage follower circuit means whatever voltage we are setting in the input, almost the same value should be obtained in the output. So as we can see here, we are supplying almost 4.3 volts. We are getting here 3.4 volts. There is a slight variation, but in theoretical sense, whatever value we are giving here in the input should be matched with the output value.
So OP ampere is summing amplifier. So further coming to the circuit, the resistance is connected from the IC of second to the seventh, and another circuit from the same terminal from 2 to plus VCC, and from the negative to the minus VCC.
So after the basic connections, two inputs are connected. First input is coming from this wire. This is the first input, and it is being connected into one resistance as shown here, this one. The negative of the terminal is grounded. The second input is as shown here, so that is connected to the second resistance that is coming from the second terminal of the IC741 set. And the negative of the same is also grounded.
We have connected this circuit as it what is that? Yeah, we have connected this circuit as shown in the procedure sheet. So these two are input, this is output. Here you can see 1 volt of input is provided to this circuit, and here also 1 point and output is given to the multimeter. You can see it 2.32, which is summed value of input 1 and input 2. That is, so this acts as a summer, amplifier acts as a summer.
The third part of the experiment is using operational amplifier as a subtractor. So this is a circuit. So the initial part of the circuit, you can see that 5 resistors are involved here. So those 5 resistors are being connected here according to the circuit diagram.
As like this, and as you can see, input of 1 volt is being fed here, and input of 4 volt is being fed here. This is, as this is a differentiator circuit, it will showing 3.54, which is nearly accurate.